Hello and a warm welcome to the Castle Climbing Centre in North London. We're here specifically for the Paraclimbing Blokfest special. Climbers in there, there's loads of them. They've got 3 routes and 20 boulder problems. Let's go check them out and meet some of the athletes. The Castle has put a huge amount of effort and resources into hosting this Paraclimbing Blokfest. One of the big things is it's done it over 2 floors. Coming up to one of the areas now just behind us, and really interesting is the fact that with the paraclimbing you have to use top ropes occasionally on the boulders. This time what we've done at Blokfest paraclimbing event, we've actually decided that the top ropes can be optional. That's something slightly different to what we see at other national events, and so far it seems to be good. Another thing to think about with setting for paraclimbing events. We're here with Carmen. Carmen, thank you so much. You're one of the amazing volunteers here this weekend. Over 20 people here have given up their Saturdays. One is you. And what would you say has been the highlight of the day so far for you?
The friendliness between the climbers, they support each other so much. Even though they are competing, even within the same category, they still give each other tips after one finishes a route. They give another one a tip on a certain hold that was wasn't great or whatever. So that's incredible to see. It's just that.
Anusha, you're a real champion of paraclimbing, especially in the London scene. You created Paraclimbing London. You've teamed up with us at Blokfest. Just tell us a little bit about how that came about.
Well, I mean, it's basically we've sort of been doing the BMC Nationals for 2-3 years and sort of noticed we all meet at the Nationals, but we don't really get a social climb. So Paraclimbing London came about from basically seeing paraclimbers wanted to climb socially and not really having that opportunity at the various walls.
And in terms of meeting up with Blokfest, we had a discussion. Somehow we managed to get an event like this together.
Well, you caught me in the middle of a training session, basically said, Anusha, can we have a word? And that was it. 6 months later, we've got this. It's been absolutely magical. I mean, there's been a load of work, obviously, on you and your team's behalf and my team's behalf, but oh my God, we've got it.
We're now in the main arena here at the castle on the top floor. On this level, we've got the ropes climbing and the bouldering. This is the competition bouldering wall behind us. As you can see, it's a massive sea of just the most modern holes and loads of climbers seemingly having a good battle on them. We're here with athlete Mikey Clevedon. Mikey, so good to have you here. You're obviously one of the favourites today, but I wanted to ask you, what's it like to have a Blokfest paraclimbing event?
We're getting on some of the best holes that you find in the industry now, which is really cool. So it's really nice to have some blocks that are just suited to all abilities. We've seen triple dynos today that have been sort of conquered by people of varying categories.
Yes! Nice one, come on. Finish it. Yeah, nice, come on. Nice. There it is. B, you've been involved in the setup of this event. You've helped Blokfest organise it. How important is an event such as this for the GB paraclimbing team?
I mean, it's fantastic. The fact that you guys had the idea to do this for the Paras is really cool. It's a massive step forward for them to feel part of this community that you guys have created, and I think it's going to really take a big step forward for paraclimbing now.
Do you feel like more paraclimbers should get involved in things like this? Do you feel like this is going to promote the sport?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've had a greater turnout here than I think we get at most of our national events, so this is going to be that little wake-up call that, hang on, maybe later in the year I can enter the national competitions now. If I've done okay today, why not? Let's give it a go.
Martin Hill's men's AL2 category. How does it feel to be, like, you think, inside a big event like this and a big crowd?
It's great. We've not had many paraclimbing events like this, so it's great that we started having them now, and hopefully we can have many more.
Matt, you're a regular attendee of a standard Blokfest event. Here you are at a paraclimbing Blokfest event, and you seem to be totally bossing it so far.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's been going today. I've done pretty well on the boulders. Just starting off on the routes now. I've done 1 route, 2 more to go. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going so far today.
On the boulders this morning, was it 17 out of 20 tops?
Oh, yes it was. I don't know, I think it was 17 to 20 tops. Yeah, I'm really happy with. There were some pretty hard problems out there. So yeah, I'm just really happy to get that far. I've never got that far in a standard Blokfest before, so perfect.
Hannah Baldwin, paraclimbing world champion. It's an absolute honour to have you here at Blokfest.
Thank you very much. It's a really cool event, and I'm glad to be here.
So far this morning, you've been on the boulders. How was that?
They were cool. There were some tricky ones with the whole one leg thing. A few of the starts were a bit tricky, but I'm pleasantly surprised with how well I did actually.
And you've got the routes now. I believe you've done some already.
I've done the 2 hardest. tactics, and I'm going to go do the easiest one and then rest.
And what's it like coming to the castle? This is the first time that you've managed to get actually access to this top floor.
It's cool. I've never been in this part of the castle. I've only ever been in the bottom. So it's cool to see the rabbit warren that it is.
That is it. It's the end of the 5-hour qualification here. Guys have really put their bodies on the line, put a lot of hard work into the qualification. We're now going to reset the wall behind us and get ready for a super final. Let's go check it out.
1, 2, 3, let's
That's bounce.